charge of SNAP benefits, the government that's in charge of food, the government that decides where our money is going to go, is going to give $40 billion to Argentina. They're going to build a ballroom to have big old gilded dances. They're going to set how much money for missiles. But the babies we already got, we're not going to feed. We already don't feed the babies. And the government's out here saying we're under-babied. We're not under-babied. We're underpaid. You want more babies? Pay us. Give us the money to feed our kids.
Right now, we are living in some scary times. It is currently November 1st, and the government is still shut down, which means millions of people are still going without right now. And I want you guys to keep this in mind. It's not only affecting the people that's on government assistance, it's going to affect the people that's working, the average working class citizen like us, right? Because we are going to become targets to the people that's going without. I'm seeing it here in my city. People are running up in these stores, running up on people at the ATMs, having people at gunpoint at their homes, robbing people at the gas stations. See, the government know what they're doing right now. That's why I told you guys that you need to be focusing on your finances and buckle down and stop continuing to go into debt, because life is about to get hard for a lot of people. This is just the beginning. So while you out here spending all this money on the holidays that you don't even got, you going into debt, I'm going to need you guys to cut up those credit cards. Matter of fact, put them in a shredder. You don't need it. Stop going to the car lot, buying these overpriced vehicles that you can't afford. Stop purchasing a home because people telling you that you're going to become wealthy if you buy a home. Stop it. It's a fantasy. It's not real. These companies don't want to give people pay raises. They don't want to give you overtime. They working you 12, 14 hours, right? Your back hurt, you're sick, and you getting paid the same amount of money year after year. And people want to get mad when I tell people, hey, no one is coming to save you. You're going to have to create something for yourself, because that's what you're going to get the most out of. That's what you need to be working hard at. Whatever you want to build for yourself, whatever you want to create for yourself. Because depending on these jobs, guys, hundreds of thousands of people right now are getting laid off their job going into the holiday season. That's how you know these companies don't give a damn about you. You can have a job today and a job be gone tomorrow. And majority of these people don't have an emergency fund. They don't. Living paycheck to paycheck. Spending money on these material things that don't even fucking matter right now. None of the Jordans, the jewelry, the designer don't matter when you ain't got no income coming in. So you just sitting in an apartment, closet full of designer clothes, full of J's, and you ain't got no job. You ain't got no savings. Guys, it's time to buckle down and get focused. I'm talking about get focused like never before, because this is just the beginning. Times is about to get hard for a lot of people. So if you got a job, hold on to it, right? You need to learn how to increase your value. You need to learn how to build something for yourself that can generate you income without you actually having to do hard labor for it. Because there's only a certain amount of hours you can work a day, work a week, right? And these corporations are going to continue to lay people off because they don't want to pay nobody. They understand that you're starving out here. They understand that a lot of people are broke and desperate. That's why they paying people slave wages. And they want to get all these illegal immigrants over here so that they can pay them instead of paying you. And the government not doing nothing about it. That's why you need to hold your dollar back this holiday season. Don't spend no money on nothing. Save your money. Stack your money. Get educated about your finances. Get serious about your finances. Start learning new skills that can pay the bills. Because that's how you're going to become more valuable in the job market. Because this country rewards creators. They don't give a damn about the middle class. All they care about is taking the taxes from the middle class and giving it to the people that don't want to work, right? The able-bodied people. Because I'm seeing so many able-bodied people coming online complaining about food stamps. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, hold on, you my age. You younger than me. Why you not working? You shouldn't be waiting around on no food stamps. You shouldn't be waiting around on no Section 8. You should be building And I know it's hard, don't get me wrong. But that's what's going to separate the winners from the losers, because I'm not hurting right now. Because I was smart with my finances. I learned early on that ain't nobody coming to save me as a man. I'm 33 years old. I can't be asking nobody for help. I can't be waiting around till somebody give me an opportunity. I'm going to go out here and get my opportunity. Matter of fact, I'm going to create my own opportunity. I'm going to build. I'm going to create. I'm going to learn. I'm going to stack. Because as we get older, life is going to get harder. A lot of people can't even afford to retire right now. And not only that, my generation is not going to be able to retire. They not. Because as I look at the data, y'all ain't got no money. Y'all ain't got no money saved. Y'all are more in debt than you got money in the bank. And then you do this year after year. Think about this. Whole 2025, you ain't saved not a dollar. You ain't saved. You ain't built nothing for yourself. You ain't learned nothing. But you come online and you tell us that you struggling. Life is hard. Okay, get that part. A lot of us is struggling. A lot of us is going through whatever we going through in life. It's life. I get that part. But at the same time, what, you're not going to focus on the solution? Because it's a solution to every problem. It's either that you want to fix it or you just want to cry and complain and stay in the same position. Y'all let almost 360, it's November right now. November. And y'all don't even got $100 in y'all bank account. Y'all begging people for money. Y'all waiting on the government. You got millions of people. And I'm not talking about the elderly, the children, and the disabled. I'm not talking about people that actually need this. I'm talking about the able-bodied people like us that can get up and go to work and generate some income for themselves. Y'all sitting around waiting on the government to open. When we out here making shit happen, we making money. We building. We creating. We showing up. Because the average working class person out here that's not on government assistance, the job market is doing a shutdown as well. They laying people off every single day. And 70% of those people don't got no money in the bank to pay their bills. And I told you guys, a lot of people is one paycheck away from being homeless. That's a scary feeling to be in. And now you got to call family members that don't even got it. They got to try to scrape up something to give you because you don't want to make the decisions and the sacrifice to put yourself in a better position. We are going into 2026. When are you going to make a change? It's time. I heard all the excuses. Cool. I got it. Understand you. I'm with you. But if you're not willing to make a change this coming up year, get this coming up year right now. I don't want to hear it because it's people like me out here that's working through it. We figuring it out. We depressed. There's a lot of shit going on in my mind, of course. But guess what? Ain't nobody coming to save me, bro. Ain't nobody waking up thinking about changing my life. Ain't nobody waking up saying, hey, you know what? I want to go get him an opportunity. I see he got a good head on his shoulder. No. I'm going to have to go out here and get it. I'm going to have to be a hunter because I understand that I am the master of my abilities. If I want things in life, I'm going to have to go get it. I'm going to have to go create it. I'm going to have to go build it. And then I'm going to reap the rewards from my hard work. It's all about habits, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to work.